Good morning, everybody. I know it's been a while. Actually, it was Monday. And I had no sound, so I have sound today. Yay! Um, and all the kids are at school, and the husband's at work, and yeah. So let's play. We're gonna do this for about an hour or so. We had just finished Defensive Against the Dark Arts class, and so let's go. We are speaking with Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was, I never used it.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
There we go. Same music over and over again. I was a little worried. Ooh, I leveled up. Okay. I feel like I'm a little discombobulated right now. Alright, go to Charms class. We said something about side quests. Or other quest. There we go. So we got Charms and then Cross Wands round 1. I should speak with Lucan Brattleby. Okay, let's see. Let's find Lucan Brattleby. Lucan Brattleby. I'm in the wrong area. I'm getting lost. Was I supposed to go up the stairs? He's outside.
Again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia Mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for
This is really pretty. Oh, students are fine. I'm wearing my
Glad you can make it.
Carpology
Lucan's
shirt.
just over there.
Ooh, what's this? I can't do anything with that right now, I think.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Sure.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh man. Let's see if I remember this.
You're better than that!
Lumos.
Oh, there goes my wager. Come on!
Dindo!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Ooh. I was having a hard time.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, check my quick charms. Go get that Accio stuff. I know that's probably there. Okay. Now can you jump down? Nope. I would try and jump. I'm wearing my Herbology shirt today. Because I love to grow stuff. Although my garden kind of sucked this year. I don't have much comments to say like my sister. She remembers the history a whole lot better. I don't think I do. It's a beautiful castle. Thought I heard something. Ooh, you could jump off of that. Not that I needed to do that. Doesn't this just make you think you're like in a museum or something?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Oh.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
We're gonna start over here. Boom, boom, boom. So I have 4 kids, and they want to just pass stuff on my desk. So you don't feel like we have no space. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go. Thankfully, we only have to do these once. Can you imagine having to do those over and over?
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I like the spot of fresh air.
After me!
I already had my fresh air today. I am so sorry. I'm so tired today. It's not funny. So I'm using OBS Studio to capture my gameplay, but then I use open source.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test,
snack
right?
is true food. Talk to you guys.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Excellent. Not to worry. Splendid!
Is there a way to stop it?
Don't lose your composure. That's it.
Oh. So you have to hit it twice to stop it.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
She has the red balls, I have the blue balls.
Lisa.
Okay, my turn. Oh, yeah, I did it too soon.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Here we go.
Okay. Can I move on this board? Okay.
Accio! Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Quite impressive.
I still lost, but it's not a complete bad one. Speaking, I've never played this game before. That wasn't that bad.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh no. Oh yeah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna start
There we go.
down there. Stop!
Splendid!
Oh. Ooh.
Let us see this.
It keeps rolling, so
That is how it's done. Nicely done. Here we go. Phew.
Excellent control there.
still lost. But again, I learned more. So that's what matters, right? Is learning.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Oh, wow.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu
Is
look like?
Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
I would
And then
love
it
to
just
see what Wagadu looks
materialized
like.
before me, this
She makes it sound
enormous
so
school
pretty.
that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is the magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for
It's
telling me.
nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I like how Professor
Until
Ronan's
next
standing
time.
behind her, but apparently
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
But it
What
was fun
charm
anyway.
is there
I
in
love
the
being outside.
expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
I wonder why.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Because I'm doing a lot of
Expect to
catch-up.
hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I like Professor Ronan. Okay.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, fellow Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Was he
Well,
also Ravenclaw?
better see to my charms homework.
Explain stuff.
I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
We have a new quest. Discover. Okay, meet with Professor Weasley. I think we're gonna go to Hogsmeade soon. So, up the stairs to go down the stairs.
Obviously, that's when everything changed.
Oh, here's
That's
a cat.
absurd.
Mariana likes to
You
pet
could
the
pick
cats.
any point
Pet the
in
cat.
history and say that's when everything changed. Because things are changing all the time.
They're
That's the point of history.
nice.
I'd hardly say that's the point.
I do like the purring. They did a good job on that.
History's something one can avoid,
This
isn't
cat
it?
kind of looks a little
But
weird, but maybe
when you
that's
look
just
back
me.
at, say, something like... And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the
I'm not gonna stand and watch peas. I'm going the wrong way, dude. Oh, what's up here, anyways? Oh. Nope. Can I do lizard?
Levioso.
Ah, there we go. I gotta remember that Levioso. What is up here? I'm always a flu. Let's get the flu. On here. Not that I need to be up here. Oh, it's the astronomy tower. Okay, well. Wait, how do you use the flu? Is there a way to use the flu? Okay, I don't know how to use the flu. Man, it always says look out for a chest. Of course, she knows where all of them are. I do not. That's a ghost. Oh, you know, looking at it on my screen, it is much prettier than I do like the stars. We used to live in this house that had a flat roof, and I would climb onto it and look at the stars.
It's so much better when it gets dark out there.
It is. 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 It
go downstairs somewhere. Oh, Lord have mercy. Most of this game is going to be me running around not knowing where to go. And wanting to look at everything. And not following the directions I'm supposed to go. And, yeah. Level 2. Just standing there. Oh. Transfiguration courtyard. Oh, let's pet the other cat. They look too skinny.
I tried to hide a puffskein once in the corner of the...
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
I always wondered
I
how
trust
they're
your
born.
first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier,
Not sponsored,
we've
but I do
arranged
enjoy
to
the air
replace the
bottle.
supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What more
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So is there really Ollivanders here?
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We're gonna go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
No, I've never had a butterbeer, and I've never tried making some. I live in the state of Delaware, and I've never been to Walt Disney World or Florida. And I know my sister lives there, so I should know something, but I don't.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I don't know how you use this. Whatever. Someday I'll figure it out. Until then, I'll just walk everywhere.
Ah, there you are.
Now, I know this particular thing glitched on my sister. Let's see if it glitches on me.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
Which reminds me.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I will complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. Collect flying page near the Perkins statue and the flying page in the... Okay, so we're gonna get to use Accio some more.
Accio! Got it!
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio!
Brilliant!
Now we return to Professor Ronan. That was the only two we needed. I love how he's out here playing with paper.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old
snakes
mending
holding
charm a
his,
try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Cloak or...
Remember, your wand is a conduit
we're
of
learning a
your
new one.
magic.
And now we have F as well as space. Okay, let's do it. I don't do these as fast as my sister does.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
So we have a new quest, right? That's not a quest. It's just for fun. Let's go ahead and try to fix it anyways.
Reparo.
And like my sister, it is glitched. So let's leave the area.
He's in at the present moment. Would be sure to tell him that.
And then we'll go back. And hopefully that'll be enough to fix this. Nope. Yeah. This one we use Leviosa. I think my sister had to log out and log back in. And there we go. Okay.
Prepare.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
She must not have any ice cream to deal with her jolted lover. Okay, let's... Visit Hogsmeade.
Ugh, what am I missing?
I thought it was funny watching them on Mariana's playthrough.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Anything over here I should know about before?
If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of useful advice regarding antidotes. I think people are too
So those are
hard
the
on
things that...
themselves. Oh, do shut up.
Let's see.
Human transfiguration is dangerous. Charlotte Morrison had to go to the hospital.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, and a chest. A fairy green sorcerer hat. Okay, let's try that. Escape. Gear. It was a headwear. It's kind of cute and kind of crazy. Let's just do it. Yeah, at least have this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do I have anything else to wear? No. Okay. You got something nice for the head. Oh Lord, it's cute. It's really cute.
Hello.
Okay.
Looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
So I found this.
I
at
intend to
the
give you
store.
a
Again, I went to
first-rate
shop it.
Hogsmeade
Dragon
experience.
fruit flavored. But it says Snapple Elements Fire. And if I remember correctly, they did the elements before, back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And they had the same flavor. And if that's the case, I'm super happy to find it again. We're gonna get to leave the castle. So, like I said, I bought some yellow yarn because I would like
I
to
was
crochet
glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany
myself a Hufflepuff shirt.
Really?
And
Yes,
so it's
I had
lemon
planned
yellow,
to
which
extend
isn't
an
really
invitation
Hufflepuff
to you
yellow.
myself. I thought you
But
might enjoy a
it's
better
cute.
be in the village.
I don't know if I'll use it for that.
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was
Jump in
perfect.
this.
I asked
Jump in
Ronan
this.
what he's recommending for a bee.
Ooh, what's this? So she runs when we run it, and she walks when we walk.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take
Yeah,
it.
if your mom elected you to take it, it's not an elective.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
I do not like the cold. I do not like snow. It's nice to look at. Not the tractor, not the
Oh,
market.
wait, over here.
And I live in an area where we
I
have
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
So now we have some lacewings.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
All I can remember is
Poppy's
when
already seen the
Hagrid
hippogriffs.
tried to
Absolutely.
hippogriffs.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Yeah.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Telling children that something's forbidden usually means the children are going to go figure it out.
I would spend all of my time exploring if
The
I could.
mushrooms.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Of course,
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
like collecting stuff. So pretty. They did this landscape.
How are
so
you
nicely.
settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
Ooh, what's that?
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland.
Revelio.
But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Can I collect these? Oh. Yeah, that's how we collect them. You blast them. Okay, good to know. You're like F.
I hope
Let's
to have an
pet
owl of my own one day.
In honor of my sister, I will pet all the cats I see. I'm fine. We used to actually have a Siamese cat when we lived in
My
Washington.
letter writing. I think my owl's getting cobwebs.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Oh wait,
I'll keep
Revelio.
that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
How do we do a Revelio again?
Revelio.
I had forgotten.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay, so go in and out. Hogsmeade map shows shops. So there's no... You have to rely on the map to know where we're going. Okay. So... this is where we are at, right? Sporting needs. Let's go ahead and do Ollivanders first. I know Mariana did it last.
Merlin, illuminated beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
I could be true to my Pottermore.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivanders.
When Mariana was reading about the Applewood, I was like, oh,
you'll
that
have heard
seems
of the
familiar.
Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really
Well, maybe
swish
not
it.
Applewood. So I was trying to do one.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
You.
No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
We'll just go with the one that I was given at the Wizarding World website.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Okay. Here's the ones I like.
Perplexing. Where are you?
I know, a bit
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, so we're gonna finalize it. They're suggesting a blackthorn with a unicorn hair, slightly yielding 13 3/4 inches. But we're gonna go ahead and do the one we know from the Wizarding World of...
Curious indeed.
Now, this is just the shape of the wand.
How intriguing.
Well, let's do the witch thing first. It lets me. There we go. Okay. And like I said, we're gonna do the one that we were assigned on the Wizarding World, which is
Curious indeed.
I'm bringing it up. So it's you. It's 9 3/4. I never understood why the size of the.
How
mattered.
intriguing.
And I'm slightly springy.
Curious indeed.
Okay. Now we'll make it look pretty. Because it seems like that's what we get to choose here.
How intriguing.
No. Ew. I mean, it might not be bad for others. Oh, I need to change colors. I think I want to go with the notched warm brown. Or let's see, light brown. No, not light brown. Dusty pink.
How intriguing.
Definitely the warm brown. Black one.
Curious indeed.
Oh, this one's kind of cool looking.
How intriguing.
I know.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Maybe it's just the dark gray I don't like.
Curious indeed.
I'm gonna stick with the notched. I like the notched. Okay. And then we have a dragon heartstring. Okay, so Yuwans are among rare kinds. Their ideal matches are likewise unusual and occasionally notorious. Not notorious. The wand of Yu is reputed to endow the possessor with the power of life and death, which might, of course, be said of all wands. And yet Yu retains a particularly dark and fearsome reputation in the spheres of dueling and all curses. However, it is untrue to say, as those unlearned in wand lore often do, that those who use Yu wands are more likely to be attracted to the dark arts than another. The witch or wizard best suited to a Yu wand might equally prove a fierce protector of others. Wands hewn from these most long-lived trees have been found in possession of heroes quite as often as villains. Where wizards have been buried with the wands of Yu, the wand generally sprouts into a tree guarding the dead owner's grave. What is certain, in my experience, is that the Yu wand never chooses either a mediocre or a timid owner. So that's what it says about Yu. So we're going to go with Dragon Core because that's what it's giving me. As rule, dragon heartstrings produce wands with the most power and which are capable of most flamboyant spells. Dragon wands tend to learn more quickly than other types, and while they can change allegiance if won from their original master, they always bond strongly with the current owner. The dragon wand tends to be the easiest to turn to the dark arts, though it will not incline that way of its own accord. It is also the most prone to the 3 cores, to accidents, being somewhat temperamental. So, like, I get the Yu wood, which prone to dark arts. The dragon cord kind of prone to dark. Okay, the wand length 9 3/4. The following notes on wand length and flexibility are taken from the notes subject by Garrick Ollivander, Wandmaker. This is a different Ollivander than the Garrick one. Most wands will range between 9 and 14 inches, and while I've sold extremely short wands, 8 inches and under, and very long wands over 15 inches, these are exceptionally rare. In the latter case, a physical peculiarity demanded the excessive wand length. However, normally, short wands usually select those in whose characters something is lacking. Rather than because they are physically undersized, many small witches and wizards are chosen by longer wands. So apparently I'm lacking something, I don't know. And slightly springy. Wand flexibility or rigidity denotes the degree of adaptability and willingness to change possessed by the wand and owner pair. Although again, this factor ought not to consider separately wand wood, core, and length, nor of the owner's life experience and style of magic, all of which will combine to make the wand in question unique. So we're going to go with the dragon hair. Although, yeah, we're just going
A
to
dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Oh, I have to hold it.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
No more using the hand-me-down.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again
Okay, so
if
this
ever
is
I
gonna be our
can be
last
of
one
further
for today.
assistance.
We're already at an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and save. Never forget to save. Oh. Ah. Okay. Go ahead and so this is where we're going to stop at today. I hope you guys enjoyed my hour of gameplay. I will do this again the next time I have a kid-free moment. Okay, bye guys.